Hey guys, it's makeup tutorial time again.
Okay.
Hey Hotmess fans.
Oh my god.
Yes!
I've got bipolar disorder. My shit's not in order. I'm overweight.
Very, very simple. I use this.
Okay.
Camera cut out again. Hey Hotmess fans. Hey guys, I have another installment of Just the Tip. Woo! Today I am going to talk about bedside baskets. Now what I mean is I have a basket that's by my bed and I have everything that I use that I would use during when it's time to wind down, you're getting ready for bed in about an hour or so. There's certain things that you'd like to do. I didn't get into this habit until like a year or so ago. I don't know, everything has its place in my house. Lotions go where lotions go. The books go where books go. Blah, 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 blah. Those are the kind of things. But I realized that I was missing out on a lot of things that I could be doing while I was winding down to sleep. If I'm watching the news or some late show that I want to watch, I end up just sitting there or on my computer and I realize, man, I could be doing a lot of things. So I finally realized that I need to have just a few things by my bed that I know that they're always going to be there and that I can use them quickly without having to go to each section of wherever everything's at to pick these up and do it. Now mind you, if I get out of the shower and I dry off, I do put lotion on afterwards, but sometimes I forget my feet, so I usually do that when I know that I don't have to walk anywhere and let the lotion seep in, soak in, dry, do its thing. And with that being said, you can't really go anywhere when you're putting lotion on, so I like to have that lotion there. One, it reminds me, hey, put some lotion on your feet. Two, I'm not going anywhere, so I'm just sitting there, so I have that time to relax and let the lotion do what it needs to do. With that being said, I have a basket. I got this basket at Safeway one Easter, and I just liked how it looked. I liked how it was huge and it had enough stuff in here that I could use for whatever. I actually used this in my bathroom for a while, and then once I redecorated, I realized, what am I going to do with this basket? I'm not going to toss it. So this is what happens. This is where everything's at. But you don't have to use a basket like mine. You can also use something like this. I got these cool little contraptions from IKEA. I got two bigger ones, about twice this size, two of these size, and two of the ones that are like half this size. And basically they just unzip right here. They collapse. Ah. So yeah, you can use this. This goes more for your decor. I just so happen to be using the big basket. But this is something that I could use, and especially if you just need to put it in a little nook somewhere on your nightstand. So let's go through with what I have on my side of the nightstand. One, I've got my basket, and what I have in this basket are things that I know that I've probably used during my wind down time. One, we were just talking about the lotion, so I always have a bottle of lotion. This lotion is specifically for my feet or my hands or elbows. That way I don't have to walk everywhere, get little pieces of whatever that are on the floor on my feet because they're still sticky. And who wants to walk around with wet, moist, sticky feet from your lotion? I don't. So I always have my lotion. I also have notepads. I have a notepad and I have a pen. Now, I am constantly making notes about anything and everything. To-do list, hot mess list, YouTube list, grocery list, things I need to do for the day, people I need to call. There's always something or something that I have to do. Something or someone that I have to do or call. Don't take that the wrong way. So I will write this down in the morning. I look at it and say, okay, I need to do this, this, and this, or put it onto my other lists that I have. So I always like to keep that on hand. Of course, by the time I get to bed, I'm slapping my phone in here just so I have a place to put it, and my cord to charge it is also there as well, so that gets kind of just slapped in there like this with the cord hanging out so it can charge. Lip balm. I have a hard time with lips. I sometimes those can be very drying, so I always try to do a lip balm. I like cake that stuff on at night. Nobody's watching me, nobody's there. It's not a beauty contest. I want my lips to be nice and soft and flake free, so I will put anything. Usually it's Nivea, or I will use some of the EOS, or if my lips are really bad, especially in winter, I will do the Blistex ointment and just slather that stuff on. Let it do its thing. In the morning, it seems like all the dryness will just come off. So I have that. I have a hair elastic. I always put my hair up in a big bun because I don't want my mess of a hair anywhere near me. I get a little hot at night sometimes, and I just don't want it everywhere. You know, it gets itchy, it gets tangled. Just put it up. So I put a hair elastic on. And last but not least, I always have a book. Right now, I have not started this, but it is on my list. Bridget Jones, it's next series in the 3-book series of books I read the last 2 years ago. And this one, she's a little older now, and she's getting into trouble again. So this is going to be exciting for me. So I had this ready to go. I always have a book that I'm reading. So that's what's in my basket. Usually there's 1 or 2 other things that I will put in here that I may need. Maybe a hair clip or something, or whatever I have that I may not have, like a bracelet or my watch that I forgot to take off. I'll slap it in here and I'll go through it in the morning, just make sure. Oh, also I forgot to say, my remotes. I always put my remotes in here too. That way I don't have to walk across the room to go turn on my TV all on its own. I also have been getting into the habit of having water by my bed. I usually have my water jug and a glass that I have on my nightstand with my basket. That way I can drink as much water as I can before I go to bed, and as soon as I wake up, I drink as much water as I can. Hopefully by the time I wake up and before I'm really out of bed, I try to drink whatever's left in this canister. 1, it wakes me up. 2, it gets all of my insides going that I need with this water. And then during the day, I will make sure before I go to bed, I make sure I have a nice jug of water, put it on my nightstand again, and I'm ready to go. I just got this one from Big Lots. I think it's just a liter of water. There's a little cap on here where I can just pour it, but it's covered so nothing gets in there. You know, that's kind of weird and creepy. I'm always thinking that something's getting in my drink, so that's nice. But I also got these really cool bottles as well from IKEA. These are amazing. These are only a few bucks and they look nice. They've got that whole hinge thing going, and it covers it so nothing will get in here. And I believe this is a little more than a liter. Maybe, I don't think it's 2 liters. I don't know. Maybe this is more, maybe that's less than a liter. I don't know. Anyway, there's lots of water in here. I drink as much as I can before I go to bed. I may have to pee during the night, but I go pee, and then when I get up, I try to drink the rest of it. That's the thing I try to do. But this is a really nice alternative. If you don't have something like that, you can always do something like this, or any kind of container. They have tons of little water containers that you can use. So that's what's on my bedside nightstand. I hope this helped you out on figuring out what you need for your winding down time. That's it from me. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you're interested in my last vlog, hot mess pieces, or the latest beauty video I have on hand, just click the links above. Don't forget to like and subscribe.